Attention all millennials, young adults, everybody. Do you feel lost? Do you feel insignificant? Do you sometimes look at people like Mark Zuckerberg or even Spiegel and think, wow, I wish I was running a big, massive company like that? Do you imagine yourself being the CEO? Well, today, that changes. Because in your universe, from your perspective, there's only one company with the scale, with the unlimited potential, so unique that nobody else could do it the same. And guess who's in charge? You are. Congratulations. You are the CEO of you. You are the Gary Vaynerchuk of you. You are the Richard Branson, the Jessica Alba. You're the big boss, the decision maker. It all comes to you. You are the driving force behind you. The biggest, the best, the hottest company, organization in the universe, in your universe, in the world, which is not bigger than universe, but you know what I'm saying. Who are the founders? Your parents and the generations before you. That all came together, all those little different steps of people meeting each other and all these things happening to create you. The biggest, baddest, best, unique, most successful, potentially, company in the world. And you're the boss. Let's have a look at the definition of CEO, what it actually stands for, which is obviously Chief Executive Officer, but what does the definition say? A Chief Executive Officer is the highest ranking executive in a company, and their primary responsibilities include making major corporate decisions, managing the overall operations and resources of a company, and acting as the main point of communication between the board of directors and corporate operations. Making corporate decisions. Check. Who makes the decisions in your life? You do. Who chooses which job to go to? You do. Who decides how much they're going to get paid every year? Technically, you do, because you decide where you're going to work. Making corporate decisions. Are you that? Managing operations and resources of the company. Who decides how much money they're going to spend each day and each week? Who decides where they're going to go every day? Whether they're going to go to the cinema or whether they're going to go to some training course. Who manages all those decisions? Are you that? The main point of communication? Well, you're the one that's acting between advertising, clothes, haircut, makeup, what's the budget for that, and finance. Where do I work? How much do we spend on this and that and that? You're the one that decides between all these different factors. You don't think of it like that, but when you realize like this, are you that? Now I know it's a crazy concept, but you know what? Low self-esteem and low lack of confidence and all that kind of stuff, it's a real thing. Especially like at work and like in the workplace, in your career. Think about the difference. Think about people at work or wherever with their head down. Yes sir, sorry sir. Like no like confidence or anything. And then think about Muhammad Ali. I am the greatest. Look at bloody Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor. Like obviously they're taking it to the next level. They're getting paid because they're doing it like that. But that's it. Self-confidence. They know I am the CEO of me. Think of the difference. CEO of me. Yes sir. Sorry sir. I remember the other day when I was at work, this guy came in. No, what was I doing? I was like cashing up or something in the office, and then he come along and he needed some help to get some people served or something like that. And he was like in a rush, just came out of the blue, and I was like, yeah, alright, no worries, I'll come and give you a hand, give me a sec. Finished doing what I'm doing. He's like, well, could you hurry up please? I'm with some very important people. And I thought to just say to him, bro, like, you're a very important person. I'm a very important person. I'm not gonna just like jump up and be like, oh my gosh, they're important people. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Another time, I remember it was the opening of some shop or something, and like, you know, one of the managers or something, they'll be like, oh guys, it's really important people here today. And like, I'm just thinking, okay, I'm like, alright, already I'm like, there's really important people here every day. Like me, you, our colleagues, customers, everyone is very important. You know what I mean? It's just the way you think of it, man. So I don't want anyone that subscribes to this channel to ever feel like, you know, to feel low or insignificant and like there's all these like ranks and people above you and stuff. Obviously there are, and you can learn from everybody. That's like a completely different thing. But this is like a self thing, right? Like how you're thinking, how you project yourself. And just remember, you are the CEO of you. It's important. You are the CEO of you. Should do like t-shirts, man, with like CEO of me, with that like Run DMC, like the red and the red. CEO of me. That would be sick. What do you guys think of this concept? You think it makes sense? I think it's awesome. I just came up with it like a couple weeks ago, and I always meant to film this video and I just didn't get around to it. But think about it, like, you are the company, right? You decide how big you grow, or if you don't grow. You decide how you advertise yourself or don't advertise yourself. You decide on the other companies that you have connections with, grow together, all that kind of stuff. Like, I think it's a pretty dope concept, man. You are the CEO of you. I am the CEO of me. And let me know a time at work or anything that you're interested in, a hobby or anything that you've done that made you really proud. That in your massive building for the company of you, you'd have on the wall. Like, you know, if you go to like Dr. Dre's studio, it's gonna have plaques on the wall. What would your plaques be? Like your achievements, the things that you've done that you've really enjoyed. And if you guys actually do comment that, I'll comment back some of mine. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. Keep this concept, CEO of you, and let me know what you think down below. And by the way, now that I uploaded this, we are 2 videos away from 50 videos on this channel. I want to get to 100, but 50, halfway there. Have a great week. CEO of you. Don't forget.